Hello, my name is Matthew, and I thought I would show you and talk about what is sure to be my last book purchase of the year. And I think maybe a month or so ago, somebody asked me if I would be reading any romance novels or if I enjoy reading romance novels. And I thought it would be fun to have a go at one. And especially the past 2 months, last month in November, reading The Magic Mountain, and going straight into the Karamazov brothers in December. Two of my favorite books, but still heavy reading. I did have romance on the mind for the very beginning of the year, so a change of pace and something new and exciting. I imagine something that would be a quick read, and a romance just hit all those marks. So yesterday I was at the grocery store and I passed that little book rack that I always see and never pay attention to, and I thought to myself, if I want to read a romance novel, the best place to find one is going to be perusing the racks at the grocery store. It just seemed very fitting to me, and it had a lot of bestsellers, names that I vaguely recognize or know that are notable, like Nora Roberts and other names. But I found When a Rogue Meets His Match by Elizabeth Hoyt, and for some reason, the author's name does sound familiar. I don't know where I would have heard it from, but this is perfect. It's a historical novel. It's exactly the kind of cover I'd be looking for. It has a bonus story. It's a Grey Court novel, which means it's a part of a series. The author is a New York Times best-selling author. It just looks great. I love it. On the back it says, ambitious and lethally intelligent, Gideon Hawthorne has performed the Duke of Windermere's dirty work for 10 years, all the while longing hopelessly for Messalina Greycourt, the Duke's niece. Now Gideon's ready to quit the Duke's service and strike out on his own. That is, until Windermere makes an irresistible offer. Perform one last task and receive Messalina's hand in marriage. How intriguing! And I read the first sentence. The first sentence is two. The first paragraph is two sentences. Um, so it gives us a setting. It says September 1760, on the outskirts of London. There is never a good time to be accosted by highwaymen. However, whilst emptying one's bladder is a particularly bad time. I wouldn't have in a million years thought that it would open up with a woman relieving her bladder. And I read a page or so, and it talks about her piss pot, and there's an intruder, and she throws the piss pot in this guy's face. Um, I don't know where it would be going, um, but I'm really looking forward to it. I've never read a romance novel. I don't know um, how explicit these things get, or if it's lots of innuendo. Um, I often hear that romances follow a strict formula, um, but since I'm not familiar with the genre, I'm not um, too keen on what that formula actually is. I have a certain idea, but it'll be really fun to see how the mechanics play out. And yeah, so I'm reading the Karamazov brothers now, and um, I'm planning on that taking me to the end of the year. And my first book of 2021, right now, the plan stands to be When a Rogue Meets His Match by Elizabeth Hoyt. Um, if you're watching this and you're a fan of romance novels, let me know if you've read anything by Elizabeth Hoyt, if you've read any of the Grey Court novel series, any other recommendations like that, I'd be interested to know. I don't imagine. Um, I don't know. I don't imagine that I'll start wanting to read exclusively romances, but I don't have any reason to think that it's not going to be just great fun. Um, and yeah, I just love everything about it. It's exactly what I imagined a romance novel would look like, of course. Um, so yeah, this is my last book purchase of the year. Of course, excluding all of the children's books I'll be buying for my dear niece. And of course, if you have any children's book suggestions or recommendations, um, please leave them. I'm always looking for great new books that I can get for my niece, Zandy. And that's it for now. Just a little bit of romance. Leave a comment if you would like, and thank you for watching.